Hey, people, I want to get this out while this one's still fresh in your mind, and it'll help to watch these three in order, or at least these two in order. I was reading in Deuteronomy 32, and I finished up at 28 with the understanding, and the vain be mitboon, and luck come. Oh, that they were wise. They knew how to get the best chances, and luck, Luh, come. And luck come why? Luck come how skill was at. The luck come how skill was at. I've annulled. I've cancelled out. I've annulled a critum. I've a critum having an irritating, strong, unpleasant taste or smell. They just had a cold pipe stabbed in their ass. And luck come whose skill was at. I've annulled a critum. I've cancelled out the bitterness. Ike heard. H-I-R-D. Ike is that sound when you stick a cold instrument up somebody's ass. That's the sound they make. Ike heard. Paid. P-A-E-D. And paid all. Fusing them into. It comes from fuse, diffusing them and connecting them. And Ike heard paid all fusing them. In is the verb, the verbi, V-E-V-R-B, double B, V-B-V-R-B-I, the verbium, the lack it's, the lack it's where the maker mooey much, the maker much who he's germ. Ike heard paid all. Everybody who got it, you heard the Ike from them. That's what they paid. The Ike heard paid all, fusing them when the two came together. In his verbi. Verb is the word. There was no spoken word until they had verbs. It was just picture words, and had no words till you had vowels and created verb. In his verbium lack, it means he was throwing out cuss words. In his verbium lack it swear, the maker mooey, the maker much who he's germ. The maker much who he's germ. That's the name for the instrument they stabbed in your butt. For not like our rock, their rock is. And see lack it's where and nuts were. To see lack it where nuts were, and it was a woman. To see lack it where nuts were from. And waving appeal illum. Waving appeal, the judges. I want my appeal. And waving appeal illum. A simage pon sodomage. Pon mums damn to more. On bum one by rushes. Clitum riddleum too. The simage, the K is to give or like, and a like image is a simage. And it's a like image, a simage upon sodomage. Upon mums, and of the field, the mums, as in don't tell nobody about this, and mums damn to more. On bum, on the butt, one by rush, the rushes. And rushes are the sedges. It's the grass that's growing on the side of the river. And it's a good source to make the DMT out of. And one by rushes, clitum a riddlum too. Committing in Mayan where spittin' maxer. The committing in the Mayan were spitting maxer. And commit, that's where the word kemet come from. And that's why it's in Mizraim, from crime. And they were committing. And they were committing in the Mayan. And they learned this from the Mayans. These writings come from back in a time when the whole world was connected. The Mayans taught them how to do this. And you see a bunch of writings in here about plants and animals that are only found in the Americas. And the committing in Mayan, from where a spitting, the spitting, the cobras, the spitting maxer, the spitting maxer. That's what you'd name your tool, the old cobra spitting maxer. El issue comes the diet from in what's right. You know, the EL and AE is the ES, and that becomes the issue. And the L are the gods, and the issue was the stars, the gods of stars. You know, and God sneezed and created all the stars. Ashu, you know, ESUA. And Hellashu comes, the god of the stars, comes the diet from. So when you do this, you have to have the right diet, or you're going to be throwing up everything. Everything is evil in you. In Hellashu comes diet from in what's right. In the link is just one part of a line, is the link. The link, Muslim, lot, what regal from, the royalty, the regal. And the link, Muslim, lotum, what regal from. And the cipher of Viam, the cipher to buy them, you know, at the hand in the day, they're counting on their fingers. In the cipher of Viam, Adam which sought it, which is oughta tell 'em. And see yod in Yehomo, you know, the see, the hand in you, in homo, that's the Pharaoh's people, the same type, in you homo, and all bidden you it'n come, and see higher, AE becomes the ESIRE, and see higher sky as leaded, you know, that's the hand, as leaded, wops, the hand wops, that sure was of. You know, somebody tell all the Muslims in the line, LSU comes diet from in what's right. The line of Muslim, a lot what regulum, what royalty, cipher biome, much is ought to tell 'em too. Somebody ought to tell the Muslims that Ashu, that OL Ashu ain't gonna like that. OL Ashu comes, and to see the hand in you homo, and all abid you, it'n come see a higher sky as let hand wops. You know, you get high, and the hand is going to give you that wop, that wops, at sure was of. So you'll see a lot of this Egyptian art, and everybody's got two left hands or two right hands. That's the hands of Homo, the Pharaoh's people. And Egyptologists, they'll tell you, well, they couldn't draw a right hand. And that's bullshit, because, you know, some of the older work, they have perfect hands. But you often see their hands look like this. You know, they have two left hands, the Homo. You know, for we'll judge Yahweh his people, to see the hand in you, Homo. You're going to get judged. You know, it's on the wall of dive it, the dive it and come. The wall, and see the hand in ye homo, wall of dive it and come. You see higher sky, as let hand wops its where was of. And so the hand that wops, that was the Italians, the Romans. They were the wops, and so they was running things then. They done outlawed this, You got to watch out for the hand that wops, the Italians. And so let me explain this. I talked about this the last movie before I get accused of being anti-Semite. But Israel doesn't mean the same thing today as it did back then. It meant his role, to play your part. Now they're claiming to be the same, but none of them even read this. They don't know. They don't know what this says. But all hearts are sure any not in loving his role is what Israel means. It means his role, and nobody's loving to play their part. So I'm going to cut this off here with some pictures of all these ankh sniffers. Good day.